Joining me now live from Washington, D.C. is climate specialist Durwood Zaelke. Thank you so much for being with us on the program, sir. Now, it's devastating to see such a beautiful island turn into ashes. Give us some insight into where we're headed to when it comes to these wildfires. Are they going to become more frequent and damaging?
They are indeed. I mean, we've warmed the planet so much. We've created a wild beast, in the words of Wally Broker, the late great climate scientist. And we're putting more heat in and poking this beast with a sharp stick. And we're getting a response that's going to kill people all over the world. Wildfires are one of the major risks. We see this in this tragedy in Hawaii, this beautiful place that has dried out because of the heat. And then you get tinder because you have non-native vegetation. You dry it out, and when a spark comes, it ignites so quickly, and then the gale force winds that they've had fan those flames, make them more intense, and spread the fire even faster. This is going to happen throughout the world. It's been happening where in Greece, for example, on the island of Rhodes. It's been happening in Spain.
Mhm.
It's happened the last few years in California. And of course, it's ongoing in Canada right now.
When we think about and hear about how much worse things are expected to get, it's really worrying. But what's being done to solve this problem? What needs to be done, rather?
Well, the first thing to do, of course, is to turn down the heat. And you see that methane is the blowtorch that is turning global warming into global boiling. And if we turn off methane, which we get from oil and gas production and use, we get it from landfills and we get it from agriculture, we turn that off, we can slow warming faster than anything else. At the same time, we have to continue to decarbonize, move the energy system to clean energy as fast as we possibly can. That's number one. Turn down the heat. Then the second thing we need to do is manage our forest for the inevitable forest fires,
Mhm.
clear the brush, follow the indigenous practices of the controlled burns, burn off the tinder so it doesn't exist as fuel for these wildfires.
Right, and with these wildfires, we are seeing habitats being destroyed. Marine life has been affected by increasing global warming. How does this backfire on the human population? I mean, the ecosystems of planet Earth.
Well, when you put this much heat into the system, it's coming back in angrier and angrier ways. And this is only going to get worse. I mean, we've had the last 2 months are the hottest 2 months in the history of the Earth since human habitation. And they're probably two of the coolest months we're going to have in the future. The warming curve is going up, it's going up faster. So, in a sense, we're chasing a fast moving climate problem with solutions that have been too slow. And that's because of the fossil fuel industry, unwilling to tell the truth about what fossil fuels have done in emitting the carbon dioxide. It's because political leaders have not put the right priority on climate change. And
Mhm.
this is something that has to be done at the head of state level. And it needs to be done, for example, at the G20 coming up in India soon.
All right, Durwood Zaelke, thank you so much for being with us here on TRT World and sharing that analysis with us.
You're welcome.